know, there is an ongoing debate between a .308 rifle, which is highly effective, ballistically is superior to a .223 or a 7.62 by 39, but the rifles are just very heavy. And one of the great appeals of this like M4 style carbine is that it is lightweight, it's handy, it's easy to use, and that's one of the reasons why our military has these fielded with our troops at this time. But one of the dangers is to add so many accessories to your gun that it weighs as much as your .308 rifle. Now, one of the things in particular that happens with adding on this weight is when you put on the aluminum modular handguards. And these aluminum handguards are really cool. They have the Picatinny rails in 4 places. They're very popular. I have one. But they are heavy. And to be honest with you, I would never use all 4 of those, because what it does is it adds a lot of weight and you end up putting a lot of extra things that you really don't need on your rifle. I don't really care for the grip that comes off the bottom of the handguard. And the reason why is because then you have 3 appendages between the grip, your magazine, and then you have another, and that just is extra weight to the gun. I did find recently this AB Arms handguard, and this is something new that's put out by this company. It's American made. It's a great item that actually has built in to the grip a hand stop. So it's the best of both worlds. So you can bring it out here and it's really comfortable. Now the AB Mod 1 has a two-piece setup. One of the things that I really like that is above the aluminum handguards is that it has heat shields in here. And I'm going to tell you, if you've ever picked up an AR-15 that's really been shot more in a rapid fire situation and you grab a hold of it, it is hot. Now I do usually carry some kind of padding over my accessory rails, but still you can feel the heat coming off of it. I was shooting this rifle all afternoon and put quite a few rounds through it. It never got hot. One of the things that, because of all of these small holes here, it really gives a lot of air. And then of course these vents, if you can see right through here, they do have the heat shields on the top and bottom. And this is a very comfortable gun to shoot even with rapid fire. It only comes in the carbine length. It's only for the 16-inch barrel size, but because that is really what is the big popular thing right now. I don't know that later on they may be making it for the 20-inch barrel. This can accommodate both the regular new piston systems or the direct gas impingement system, which this is. And so you can go either way with this. Doesn't matter what kind of rifle you have. It is about half the weight of an aluminum handguard, and it really makes this very light. Now here's one of my rifles, and it has the aluminum handguards. They do build up heat. It's just the way it is. Now when you put these on here, it does help some, but by the time you add the weight of the rail system and then add the weight of these covers, it does get hot. And of course, as you can see here, I do have one of the short Tapco pistol grips. I do like this. This is really the only one I found that I like. Now again, my hands are not that large, so you know, if you have large hands, it may not be something that you can hold on to. But to be honest with you, this to me, look at the palm swell right there, the way it works, and it just fits into your hand, either right or left-handed, because it's the same on either side. Of course, one of the things that a lot of people are going to say right away is they like the accessory rail because they like to put things on the front of their gun, whether it's a flashlight, maybe it's a magnifier on the front. There are some good reasons, or you know, you want to put a pistol grip on the front. What the AB Arms system does is it has these slots in different places, and what you can do is this makes this a very modular system. When I want to put a flashlight on here, all I do is buy one of the short little Picatinny rails, attach it to it from the back forward, and then I have a system here. I can put my flashlight. Of course, we already have a rail on top, so that gives you an option as well up here. But the AB Arms does have a lot of different options to add accessories without losing that cool, lightweight grip. Now, I didn't video the demonstration when I was attaching this. It's not very difficult. It's just like attaching any other basic grips, pulling back your ring and sliding them in one at a time. It's not very difficult. There's not really any tools are needed. Now, if you have one of the wrenches that'll pull this ring back, it sure does make it easier for you, because I'll tell you, that can be, you do have to put a lot of strength behind it. But that's regardless of whatever kind of rail you're going to put. These are very heavily textured right here, and they do have a texturing. I had one of the guys, it's actually a friend of mine on one of the channels, said that he thought that the texturing was light, and if you like heavy texturing, you could actually have this textured even some more. But I found that it was pretty decent. It could be a little heavier, but I think it's adequate. The rail on the top is mil spec. Now, the material that this is made from is actually a nylon, and it's a heat stabilized nylon. So even if it gets really warm, it's not going to warp, it's not going to affect the shape, and it's a very strong material as well. Again, these are made just right here in the USA. AB Arms also makes quite a few other parts. They make upper receivers, they do make bolts, they make gas piston systems, and a bunch of other parts. So check out it. I'll have, of course, the link below, but a lot of really neat custom parts to really make your rifle sing. The price on the handguards, I believe on the website it was just $59.95. An excellent system. I definitely recommend it. I love it. And as always, thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more fun gun reviews and sensible survival. God bless America. Long live the Republic. Is just unsurmountable when it comes to the difference between a 223 and your mama. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this!